Today I'm going to be attempting to replace a toilet fill valve, a toilet fill valve that was broken in mine. And the only reason I know that is because YouTube told me. Thank you, whoever taught me how to do this. And yes, this is ReMended and Revival. This is a channel where typically I am sewing, upcycling, thrifting, reviving myself, remending clothes. But today we're going to be remending and reviving my toilet that is not working. Yes, a different video for today, but a real video that a lot of people can relate to when things just start breaking in your house and no one else is there to fix it except you. So let's do it. It's Coral. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to do something a little different today because something happened in my house that I need to fix. Hopefully I can fix it by myself, even though I think it's going to be a little hard, but that's not going to stop me from trying. My guest bathroom toilet behind me wouldn't stop running. And I figured out that it was hold please, the toilet fill valve. That's right. How did I figure that out? From looking at YouTube. That's what it was. So my fill valve in my toilet back there was kind of spraying water from, let's see, on the top area here, kind of shooting out from underneath the cap. It's not supposed to happen. So I turned off my water, which you do behind your toilet. There's a little hose and a nozzle-ish, yeah. You can turn off. So I turned off my water. My tank still has water in it. I need to get the water out. I need to hopefully get this in. I'm going to give it a try. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm just going to keep saying that. Let's work on replacing a fill valve for my toilet as a almost 50-year-old woman. Can I do it? Of course I can. Let's go. Here's what we have. So the water was shooting from like underneath this cap. I tried to take the cap off to see if I could kind of fix it. I couldn't. Then when I went to YouTube, I figured out that this whole thing, which connects actually underneath, can I see? Underneath the toilet there. Oh, this is really gonna be interesting. That's harder than I expected it. Lord, I'm already concerned. This is not looking like my video. But anyway, this was shooting out water. That's not supposed to happen. So this was constantly running. Not cool. I don't want to waste water here in my life. My house isn't that old. It's, I think, about 10 years old. So is this original? Probably. Should it break by now? I have no idea, but it did. So we're going to hopefully replace this. Let's get down here. Okay. So yeah. This, when I was watching the videos, was like not hard metal, like that is. So that is already different. It was more like a metal wiry braided hose that I think was, I mean, a little bit more flexible than hard bronze or rub oiled, whatever that's called. This is looking a little more fancy than I expected. Well, we're still gonna give it a try. This is a tight squeeze between my shower and the toilet. It's not something I really am enjoying yet, but we're gonna just hopefully fix this. And the fact that I'm already sweating is really not a good thing. I should have documented what I did because it was really cool. Apparently, if you have the water shut off down there, which I did, and you had a whole thing of water in your reservoir back here, which I did, if you just flush or hold down, to flush the toilet, it will let all of the water that it can out. Now, obviously, there is, I would say 1.5 inches in the entire bottom, which I have to get out as well because this will make a mess and I don't want that. So they suggested a wet shop vac, which I don't have. So I'm going to use my turkey baster to suck out the water and probably never use it again for, you know, cooking and basting with, because that's disgusting. But yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do to get the rest of this water out. To help the other inexperienced, you know, toilet valve replacers out there, because I know I'm not alone, okay? What would you do? If you have more experience than me and you didn't want to waste this turkey baster, what would you use besides a shop vac if you don't have that? Let us know. What you need is a toilet that has a broken fill valve, number one. Number two, you need tools. Not sure which tools yet. I have, my first tool is a baster, which sadly I will never use again because I just squeezed out all of the last bits and pieces of water in the back of my tank after flushing it. We have a variety of these tools. I think they're different types of wrenches. Just went to the garage and found options because I have no idea what I'm going to need. And I also have a Phillips head screwdriver because it just made me feel more confident. Let me show you what I've done so far. First thing I did was I turned off the water. Second thing, I flushed and got all the water out that could go out. Next thing I did was I used my turkey baster and sucked out all the rest of the water. The water that did not come out, I have this. And I'm going to just let my towel absorb. I might need two now that I'm noticing all of the water. Why am I doing this? To all the other novices out there, I will tell you why. Because what I'm going to do is unscrew this, which is attached under here, and release it. Once I do that, any water that is left is going to drip out here, which I don't want. It will happen, but I don't want a lot of it. So I'm trying to get the most amount of this that I can. And even still, this is why I'm never using my turkey baster again, because I've completely ruined it. Thankfully, it's August 2nd, and I won't be needing that for a few months. I'll probably forget, but that's part of the fun. All right, this is absolutely vile. I mean, that's pretty gosh darn good. I have to say, you don't want to watch me wring that out because that's going to make me sick also. Ugh. Hi. This is not normally what I do for a living. Oh, also, I brought a non-alcoholic beer because I thought it would give me more motivation to doing this correctly, although I just don't want to touch anything because, ugh. All right, now I have to go back to my video because I think the next step will be to somehow release. Let me bend down. Okay, let me move this. This is definitely, I think the next thing I have to do is can I even take this? Oh my God. I don't even know if I can take this off. Hold on, I need two hands. I'm documenting my approach. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is try to get this off with a plier. I can't do this on film because I was trying to I guess I can twist this. Hold on, oh, that's good. Wait, how, if I twist this, it just seems way too easy. I'm actually terrified of what I just, oh, no. I think it's up there. Okay, there's actually something above it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I will need the wrench to get this off first. Why does that screw? What is this? What's the purpose of this? I literally don't understand that, but whatever. I think I'm gonna reuse this because obviously why wouldn't I? I think all I have to do is just take this off and then that old fill valve, magically I can pop it out. Oh my God, wouldn't that be amazing? I should take a picture of how this looks so I can do this properly. Actually, let's look. This, obviously it's a different color. I don't think that's a big deal. So the hose will go into that yellow thing, whatever that tool is thing, whatever that's called, I don't know. And I also know that the bottom of this valve is adjustable. So I want to make it, let me just stick it in here just to see. Oh, it almost is like the perfect height. Oh my goodness. I may not have to make that longer. That could be cool. So then, oopsie. So this is from, can I pull that out? Okay, I pulled really hard and this came off, which means the black hose will then just go into that. Okay, cool. So I haven't done anything more. You guys, this is a big deal for me, and I just want you to know that's okay. I don't care if you're a man, I don't care if you're a woman. If this is something you've never done, you probably can do this. I just want you to believe in yourself, because that's what I'm doing right now. And it feels really good to do something hard. So this is what I'm doing today. And so far, I really don't want to jinx myself, but you guys, I used this wrench, thank you, Cobalt. And I mean, a little bit of pressure with 2 hands. I just, you know, lefty-loosey, okay? And look. Now, I'm sorry. This is like doing this with my, okay, what the hell happened there? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why I stuck the towels down here. But now, I think, can I just, hold on. Okay, something must be, oh, maybe it's this thing. Does this need to come? Oh, maybe that comes off. Hold on. I think I might need to do 2 hands here. But I think if I take this off, then I can obviously lift it through. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself, but that is now able to be pulled out. Put that in the sink. Gross. Now I need to stick that there. That goes sort of like, I mean, obviously not quite, but it almost. And then that hose will go there. But I don't think that's what I'm going to work on right now. I think what I'm going to work on is, I mean, dude, if this actually works, okay, that must be the bottom of it. Okay, yeah. Well, I have to stick, this is a lock now. I like this better than the one that the kit came with. The kit gave me this, which if I have to use this, I will. I don't have a problem, but kind of like the little setup I had. So I'm gonna stick this back on. I think it was like this, it goes up. All right, I'm gonna stick this back on and then use that wrenchy thing again and tighten it up and turn on the water and cross my fingers and see if this works. You guys, I don't want to jinx myself, but this isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I really was just procrastinating because I didn't want to do this, but I feel so proud of myself and I can't wait to share this with others if this actually works. Okay, guys, I have screwed the bottom in and now it's pretty secure, I think. I have to hook this hose up to where it was. It does say in the instructions that you can cut this to fit it better. I think I'm going to. Maybe I'll take a couple inches off and it'll still be okay. That's my plan. I don't know what any of this means. Bowl and water. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna have to me that makes sense. Like it's open. This would be like, I'm closed, but I could be completely wrong. I have no idea what this is. Less and more, oh my God. Anyway, let me cut this hose. I'm going to attach it. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I did that. Okay, the water's still off. I do know that, okay. So I'm really scared. I'm gonna look at the directions one more time to see what the heck I'm supposed to do next. Hold on. I put that in, I put my cap on. I've already done that. Okay. I did that. Now I have to turn on the water and check for leaks. I'm actually scared, but I can turn the water off if it doesn't work. And let's just see what happens. We're gonna do this live, people. Let me just make sure again, I don't know what the heck that is yet. I have to figure that out. let's go down and make sure these things are as tight as they can be. Oh my God, here we go. I'm not scared. I am terrified. Do I just put it all the way on? I literally don't know. Does it stop? Is there a... It's just filling up. It's like squirting water maybe I'll just turn this down a little bit. We don't need like that much pressure, maybe. Where it was spraying before was through here, so let's see. Oh, that's so gross. It worked? Are you actually serious right now? Hold on, let's just make sure. Okay, let me just make sure. Any of this was just probably water from before, but wait a second, is this water? Is that a drip? Nope. That's a drip, but I think it's from when I just put the water on. Okay, let's watch this. Let me just get all this water up here. I literally think I fixed the toilet. I'm gonna close the lid, flush again, and really watch this. I think I just fixed this. Oh my God. Okay, this is like, it's Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. What can you do in like half an hour? Fix your toilet fill valve all by yourself without experience. You can do anything you put your mind to. Never forget that. Never forget that. Oh my God, hold on. Look at that. All by myself. I did that. I fixed it, and you can too. The fill valve was $14.99. My time was worth it. Sure, you could hire a plumber, but you know what you can also do? Fix it yourself and feel like a badass. Do that. Let me know what's on your list of things to fix that you can fix that now maybe you're motivated to try to fix yourself, because you can do anything within reason. But yes, you can do anything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. And thank you, toilet, for making me look really intelligent. Now to get a new baster. I'm gonna work on that this weekend. Take care, guys. I think this is the worst part of the job, cleaning up the aftermath. But it was worth it. Thanks for being here.